The screen blinked to life at 3:07 a.m., and for a heartbeat I thought it was a glitch, until I read the notification. New video from Luna Sky Official. My best friend had been missing 4 months, her face erased from every platform, her last text a desperate plea. Yet here she was again, smiling into the glow of a phone that should have been off forever. And as her eyes locked with mine through the fractured glass, I realized the mirror wasn't reflecting her. It was trapping her. 4 months since, her mother made the post I'd never forget. "My baby girl is missing. Please share any info." Thousands of shares, dozens of tips, nothing. Then, last week, something impossible happened. Luna's TikTok account, her very own channel where she posted dance routines, makeup tutorials, and goofy pranks, uploaded a brand new video. Only Luna wasn't behind the camera. Or was she? The thumbnail showed city lights at dusk, blurred shadows dancing against neon signs. The caption was simple. Guess what I found? Mystery Sky. The likes were already climbing, hundreds in seconds. Comments flooded in. Luna who? This is fake. She died, remember? Bro, pause at 004. What is that behind her? My heart pounded. I closed my eyes, trying to steady my breath. My name's Avery Chen, and Luna was my best friend. We met freshman year at Roosevelt High, both new kids in Brooklyn. She glowed in every hallway, her energy tangled in friendship bracelets and lip gloss. I was quieter, more camera shy, but Luna pulled me out of my shell. Together, we dreamed of making it, big on social media. When Luna disappeared, it felt like the sun went out. The Chicago PD labeled her a runaway at first. Teenagers, they said, sometimes leave home. But her texts stopped. Her Instagram stories vanished mid-snap. Her GoFundMe snapshot showed her on the Bowery, pale in the flash of overhead lights, fear in her eyes. Then silence. Now, this video. Was it real, a glitch, or something else? I tapped play. The footage began with the familiar upbeat jingle of Luna's signature intro. A quick montage of glitter, her pink hair blowing in slow-mo, a wink at the camera. Then, the screen split and twisted, colors bleeding into static. I winced as the audio crackled into a distant echo. Luna's voice, shaky, whispering. "Avery, can you hear me?" My stomach lurched. That was my name. She was talking to me, or to someone. The shot sharpened. Luna stood in what looked like a subway tunnel, the tiles stained and flickering lights overhead. Her eyes shimmered. Too bright, too wide. Behind her, shadows crept along the walls, twisting into shapes that shouldn't exist. "They're still here," she said. They watch every move. They post for me. I'm sorry." She raised her phone, grainy night vision style, and panned slowly. The tunnel walls stretched into darkness. I leaned forward as she focused on a series of notes pinned to a graffitied pillar. Handwritten scraps fluttered like trapped birds. "Not safe after midnight. They take your reflection. Don't trust the screen." A soft, wet scraping sound echoed. Luna whirled around, eyes darting. The video jerked, shook violently, as if someone grabbed her camera. A sickly green symbol glowed on the wall behind her, a circle with a jagged X. Then Luna's scream. The camera dropped. We saw her legs kicking helplessly, her sneakers sliding on wet concrete. The screen darkened, then a flash. A pale hand, too long, too thin, reaching down. Luna's phone clattered out of view. A final image. Luna's wide, terrified eyes reflected in a puddle. And then, silence. The video ended at 0:19 seconds. My breath caught in my throat. The comment section was exploding. "Holy, did she just get grabbed? This is so fake, it's cringe. I'm deleting TikTok." But there it was, pinned at the top. A single comment from a bizarre username, Mirror of Sky. She's still dancing. Inside the screen. And as if on cue, a new video uploaded. Day 2. They won't let me leave. Ner help. Nah, Luna lives on. It was already buffering. I closed my eyes again, fighting nausea, then tapped play. What followed was 4 minutes of looped footage. Luna on her bed, but her room was upside down, as though the world had flipped. Objects slid across the ceiling. Shadows pooled in corners that shouldn't exist. And on Luna's phone screen, right in front of her, her own reflection stared back, except the reflection grinned wide, its mouth impossibly large. Her real lips moved silently. The reflection mouthed words, "Join us. Forever." My phone buzzed. Another notification. Live from Luna Sky Official. I closed the app. My finger hovered over the home button. I was torn between fleeing or diving deeper. Because I knew, if I stopped watching, I might never find her. But if I kept going, I risked getting trapped too. Heart pounding, I opened my DMs. My last message from Luna, a selfie, time-stamped the day she vanished, captioned, "They're coming. Save me." No location tags, no clues, just her wide eyes and my name under her lips. Tapped the video again. Because sometimes hope looks a lot like horror, and sometimes to save someone, you have to stare into the darkness. I closed my eyes and tried to remember her laugh, light and fleeting, like wind chimes in a storm. But memory felt distant, like a dream slipping away. When I opened them, my apartment was silent. The only sound was the hum of my computer fan and the soft buzz of my notifications. I knew I couldn't stay put. Luna was out there, somewhere. But if her TikTok was any indication, she was trapped in a place that defied reality. A place where screens breathed life, reflections walked free, and shadows whispered your name. I grabbed my keys and my backpack. Inside, I tossed my phone charger, a portable battery, and the one file Luna had sent me, a map of the city with a single red X marked in an alley near Canal and Broadway. The streets were empty when I arrived. Midnight had come and gone, but the city felt suspended, like it was holding its breath. Neon signs flickered, casting ominous glows on damp pavement. I walked toward the alley, every echo of my steps ringing louder than my racing heart. At the mouth of the alley, I found it. A cracked mirror propped against a dumpster, covered in spray-painted warnings. "Do not enter. They see you." No exit. A chill crawled up my spine. I shined my phone flashlight around the corner. The alley stretched into darkness, walls closing in like a tunnel to nowhere. My breath fogged in the beam of light. I raised my phone and hit record, because this was what Luna would have done. 1 week earlier, she posted a video of herself dancing in a mirrored hallway at an abandoned nightclub. The caption read, "Reflections aren't always yours. Twins of the night, they. Clip ended with the camera catching something moving just behind her. An echo of her figure, out of sync, stepping when she stood still. She laughed it off then, but her eyes flickered with fear in the reflection. That video was taken 10 days before she vanished. I took a deep breath and stepped in. The mirror stood at the far end, its surface pockmarked with age, distortions rippling across it. I raised my camera phone and spoke aloud, hoping my voice would anchor me to the real world. "Luna, it's me, Avery. I'm here." The reflection shifted. My mirrored self stared back, but the smile was too wide, the eyes too dark. For a second, I froze. Then the reflection mouthed my name. "Avery." I stumbled back. The flashlight flickered and died. My portable battery clattered to the ground. The darkness pressed in. When the light came back, Luna was there, or what looked like Luna. Her silhouette framed in the mirror's warped glass. She raised a hand to the surface, and I raised mine instinctively. Her eyes were hollow, empty, yet urgent. She whispered, "Help me. They know you're here." A high-pitched screech pierced the air. Mirrors around me fractured, cracking like spider webs. My phone buzzed with notifications. A new live stream from Luna's account. Comments pouring in. "She's back? This is insane." Someone called 911, but I couldn't look away from the mirror. It pulsed, breathing. I heard Luna's voice in the static. "Run, don't look behind the glass." I turned and fled, heart pounding. The alley seemed endless, walls stretching farther with every step. Reflections flickered in windows, following me. Finally, I burst onto Canal Street. The city lights felt like a promise of safety, but I knew it wasn't over. Because Luna's TikToks were still posting, still reaching for me. And whatever force held her wasn't done. I paused at the entrance to the subway station, torn between getting help and getting back to Luna. My phone buzzed again. Another live notification. Luna's Sky Official is live. Hands shaking, I opened the stream. Her room, upside down. The ceiling was the floor. Shadows pooled in the corners. And there, in the center, Luna sat cross-legged, facing a mirror that floated mid-air. "I found it," she said, voice calm. "The door is in the glass." She stood, reached forward, and the screen cut to black. Her last words echoed, "Come find me, before they find you." The feed ended, and I realized I'd already passed the threshold. There was no turning back, because once you see what lurks behind the screen, the mirror never lets you go.
I wasn't supposed to see it, but there it was, right in my subscription feed. A new video from Noah James, titled, "Exploring the Forgotten Town, I Shouldn't Have Come Here." Uploaded just 18 minutes ago. One problem, Noah James had been missing for 7 months. And no one, not his fans, not the cops, not his family, had heard from him since. So why was he suddenly back? And why did this video feel like a warning? Let me start from the beginning. I'm Eli Vargas, not a detective, not a journalist, just a fan. Noah James wasn't a ghost hunter or some edgy horror guy. He was a lifestyle influencer. You know the type. Smooth edits, catchy music, smile, like he owned the sun. He made videos about travel, minimalism, healthy routines, clean living, good vibes. His trip to Arizona was supposed to be another peaceful solo vlog, until he vanished. His last known location was somewhere near Flagstaff, Arizona. He posted a story from a dusty gas station. Headed somewhere I probably shouldn't be. This one's for the real ones. Upload drops tomorrow, if I survive. That video never dropped. He never posted again. Search teams found his rental car weeks later, still packed with his gear. The driver's seat was empty. No signs of struggle. He was just gone. Then, last night, out of nowhere, his channel lights up again. And the title? Exploring the Forgotten Town. I Shouldn't Have Come Here. Like a callback to the last words anyone ever heard from him. So I clicked play. And that's when everything changed. It starts normal. Noah, grinning in his car, dashboard cam rolling, golden desert sun. What's up, guys? It's your boy Noah James, coming at you with something a little different. Today, we're heading to an abandoned town called Marrowstone. I couldn't find it on Google Maps. Barely a whisper online. Should be dope. Classic Noah. But something felt wrong. His eyes didn't match the smile. The air felt thick, even through the screen. And then, in the distance, something moved. A figure, standing, watching. It was just a speck in the mirror. But it was there. Noah didn't seem to notice. The comments section did. Pause at 3:17. Who TF is that in the background? Did anyone else see the mirror? There's no reflection. Rewatch the video, over and over. The glitches, the silence, the way his voice became shakier the deeper into Marrowstone he went. I swear this house wasn't here before. Did it move? Am I losing it? Then the mirror scene. He walks past a hallway. The camera catches his body, but there's no reflection. Just the hallway. Empty. And that was the last frame. The screen goes black. But the video keeps going. 6 more minutes of nothing. Then, static. And a whisper. So faint, I had to boost the audio. You're next. That was last night. Today, the video is gone, deleted, scrubbed, like it never existed. Except for the copy I downloaded, which means I'm already in too deep. To understand why this is so disturbing, you need to know who Noah was. He was clean. He didn't chase clout or fake drama. He helped people. His channel had a message: peace, presence, simplicity. And now, his final message might be a digital ghost trap, a haunted transmission from wherever he ended up, or whatever took him. I told myself it was research, just a detour, a curiosity. But part of me needed to know, needed to see it. Marrowstone. I used Noah's last known GPS coordinates. It wasn't on any map, but it was there. A dirt road, no signs, just sunburnt silence. And then, a town. Houses, still standing. Curtains in windows. Children's toys on porches. No rot, no dust. Like everyone left 5 minutes ago. Except they didn't. Because they never could. I saw my reflection in one of the windows, but it blinked before I did. I found Noah's camera, just sitting there, on a table, still recording. The battery should have been long dead. The red light was still blinking, and next to it, a stack of old VHS tapes, labeled with names. Dozens of them. I pulled one off the shelf, blew the dust off. Eli Vargas. My name. The tape was warm. I didn't bring it back with me. I left everything. I ran. But I still see the red recording light in my sleep. Still hear Noah's voice, whispering. From behind mirrors. 2 nights ago, another video went up. Noah again. Same setting. This time, he wasn't smiling. He looked straight into the camera. Eyes sunken, mouth trembling. Please, if you see this, don't come here. Don't follow me. They copy us. They learn us. They use our channels. We're batteries. We're stories they feed on. And once they know your name, it's too late. Then static. Then, my reflection on the screen, looking back at me, smiling. But I wasn't smiling. If you see a video from Noah James's channel, don't watch it, don't click it, don't share it, because they're watching who watches. And once your name is in their library, you're next.